Before you vote in Tennessee, you've got to be registered. If you're not sure if you're registered already, you can check on the internet using the link in the description. If you do that and you find that you're not registered yet, or you need to update your name or address, you'll need to fill out a registration form. The only way to register in Tennessee is by mail, which is a bit of a pain, but you can print off the form online using the link below and mail it in by October 9th if you want to be registered in time for the November general election. Otherwise, you can find a paper application at a public library, county election commission office, or a county clerk's office if you don't have access to a printer. Once you register, you get to vote. In certain situations, you can vote absentee by mail, like if you will be out of state on election day, or if you're over 60, or you have an illness, disability, or religious belief that prevents you from going to the polls. If any of those apply to you, you'll need to fill out the absentee ballot request form linked in the description and mail it to your county's election commissioner. A link to all of their contact information is in the description. You can request your ballot anytime between now and October 30th, but the sooner you get your request in, the longer you will have to look it over, research candidates, and vote before you send it in by November 6th. For everyone else, if you want to vote early, you need to do it in person. From October 17th to November 1st, any registered voter can skip the election day lines and vote at a county election commission office or satellite voting location. The hours and locations vary by county, so check your county's elections website before you go. You can also find out more about voting early on Tennessee's voter information app. It's called GoVoteTN, and it's a good resource to find your polling places and times, as well as a sample ballot, and there's a link in the description to where you can go download it. If you really want to vote in person on November 6th, you can find out where you need to go vote in the app or using the link in the description. Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. if you live in the central time part of Tennessee, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. if you're in the eastern time part. You'll need to bring a photo ID with you, like a Tennessee driver's license, state ID, military ID, handgun carry permit, or passport. If you don't have any of those, you can get a free voter ID at a driver's services center. There's a link to more info on getting a voter ID below. I also suggest you check out your county election commission's website or the GoVoteTN app to look at a sample ballot that tells you everything you're going to be able to vote for. You don't have to vote for every single item on the ballot. You can leave things blank if you want to, but your local elections can be pretty important, so it's worth checking out what's on there ahead of time. You can even print it out, fill it out, and bring it with you to the polls so you don't forget how you wanted to vote. One last thing, if you're going to vote, open up your Notes app or grab a pen and paper and make a plan. Write down when and how you're going to register, what time you're going to go vote, how you're going to get there, what ID you're going to use, even who you're going to bring with you to the polls. Having a plan is a great way to make sure that nothing unexpected stops you from being counted on November 6th. All the links you need to check your registration and polling location are in the description. Thank you for voting.